Yeah, what's going on, y'all? Thank you for coming to my channel. My name is Wally, and you are now tuned into PBH TV.
Hey, this the king of melodies beat.
Yes, look, we are back with some more current events. For those tuning in, New York City, yes, we're in such a mess. We're upside down right now. We're in a big mess right now. When you talk about a big mess, what kind of mess am I talking about? Well, first off, we have a migrant problem over here. Yes, New York is a sanctuary city, so they say, come along. We're opening our doors for you. We're open arms, all right? I don't know why they still continue that, but hey, it is what it is. So back to the main problem at hand. So back to the main situation of why we're here today. This has to do with the former Buildings Department Commissioner, all right? Eric Ulrich. It's been known allegedly that he's been taking money overhand in any situation his name has ever been on. So, hey, that's a lot of money, a lot of underhand he's been taking, allegedly. So, let's sit back and react. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, hit the notification bell. And if you want to see the channel grow any further, go ahead and buy me a coffee. Link is inside the description. Let's go, baby. And yeah, this right here is Mayor Adams, I guess distancing himself from all the situation. Let's go, baby.
Mayor, can you please tell me what you know about Commissioner Ulrich's legal exposure and when you learned of it?
When you guys started calling around with tips, we had no idea. We got notified like you did. I think reporters were calling the team. That's when I became aware of it yesterday.
And he act like it's nothing too. He's just shrugging his shoulder like, we just found out, just like you found out. You know what I mean? This is our mayor, y'all.
No one's talked with you about what he might be investigated for?
No. I think that from my understanding, the Manhattan DA is doing a review on some things, and when the outcome comes, every person in government should always, no matter what form of government, should always participate with any review that one of our bodies look into.
And mind you, too, this is from November 2nd, 2022, right? So that's a year ago.
When you've been dismissed from your administration?
We're going to take it as the days go.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Follow up on Emily's question. Have you spoken to the commissioner since news broke that he's under criminal investigation? Has he told you what happened?
No. My chief counsel has communicated with him, and I don't know if you guys look at my schedule, but from sun up to sundown, I'm all over the place. I haven't had a chance.
His ongoing service in city government, is it appropriate for him to stay in charge of the buildings department while under criminal investigation? I assume being under criminal investigation comes with having a lot on your plate and having to address that in various ways. Wouldn't that compromise the integrity of the buildings department to have someone in charge of the department that's under criminal probe?
We got a great team over at DOB, and the DOB, Department of Buildings, is going to continue to do the great work that they're doing.
Okay, you hear this? All right. You know how they always disassociate themselves with things, right? Yeah. Whatever that person do doesn't reflect on the department. We know. We hear this all the time, all right? And now, like I said, this is from 2022. Fast forward to today. Now he's being pressed and he's being taken to court. He resigned and thought it was fine. But they said, no, baby. We coming for every dime, all right? So let's watch this next clip. So here's the next clip on the bribery charges for Eric Ulrich and his associates. Let's go, baby.
With the story and the latest, here's NJ Birkin.
A bespoke suit was one of the many gifts that Eric Ulrich is accused of accepting during his brief
administration. Eric Ulrich, charged with taking $150,000 in bribes during his time as Commissioner of Buildings and as a former New York City Council member. 6 others have also been charged in the case. The mayor not implicated in any of this, but the district attorney of Manhattan has been looking into some of those who contributed to the mayor's campaign. With the story and the latest, here's NJ Birkin.
A bespoke suit was one of the many gifts that Eric Ulrich is accused of accepting during his brief tenure as New York City's Buildings Commissioner. He was not wearing it today when he took his seat at the defense table, accused of selling out his office and his influence in City Hall. Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg.
Eric Ulrich, we allege, monetized each elected and appointed role that he held in New York City government.
You hear this, right? He monetizing any dealing. He made cha-ching. That's just the little bit that we know they talking about. You know there's more.
Each and every one.
Ulrich is named in 5 separate indictments spanning 2 years, while he was a New York City councilman, an advisor to Mayor Adams, and City Buildings Commissioner. Department of Investigations Commissioner Jocelyn Strouber.
Thankfully, this investigation has not identified any public health or safety issues caused by the charged conduct. But make no mistake, the alleged criminal conduct does real damage.
Specifically, Ulrich is accused of helping his friends and associates by facilitating things like zoning changes.
And you know what's really crazy about this? When people like you and me try to go and invest, we can't because of people like them. You understand me?
And expediting inspections and certificates of occupancy. In some cases, even job placement. In exchange, prosecutors say Ulrich received more than $150,000 in cash and gifts.
Max, let's go. Our work here is finished.
Among them, season tickets to the Mets and a sweetheart deal in a luxury waterfront apartment on the ocean in the Rockaways, allegedly provided by Brooklyn real estate developer Martha Hall. Caller pleaded not guilty today to bribery and conspiracy charges.
Give us free. Give us free.
Along with 5 others who allegedly sought favors from Ulrich.
Look how he's walking. You already know he's gonna tell. It looked like he's getting the story straight right now.
You think J-Rock talking? Hell no, dog. J-Rock is my cousin. That man would never snitch.
All right, so just chill out here. Oh, hey, bring that ice when you get that chance, Dwight. All right, man.
Allegedly.
Others who allegedly sought favors from Ulrich. Most, if not all of the defendants, were donors or fundraisers for Mayor Adams. Earlier this summer, 4 people were charged with running a straw donor scheme to raise money for the Adams campaign. The mayor has not been accused of any criminal wrongdoing and has denied knowledge of this latest investigation.
I'll tell you this much right now. They just opened up a Pandora box and it's not gonna stop there. You understand what I mean? So with that being said, hey, if you wasn't aware and you like what you saw, make sure you hit that like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget, hit the notification bell. Another thing too, man, if you want to see the channel grow any further, go ahead and buy me a coffee. Link is in the description, or if not, in the comment section. I'll see you in the next one. Love, y'all.